guys, I'm back for my new zebra tutorial, but first off I have an idea because I haven't been getting a lot of feedback lately on the tutorials, and I'm not sure of what you guys want to see in the videos and what you guys want to learn. So my idea was I get 6 sounds here, and I'm gonna play each one, and they're all in zebra, and the one you like the most you can say in a comment or on Facebook, and I'll explain that next week. So this is the first one. Oh, this could get loud, by the way. So that's the first, second. Okay. Number 3, then number 4. Number 5. And last one. And each one of these sounds uses one or more pretty interesting techniques in zebra. So just add in a comment number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6, and the one that gets the most votes, should we call it, I'll explain next week. But for this week I've got this one, and I've got some stuff on my channel here. This is what it sounds like. Got a chorus and a reverb, and without it's sounding like this, and this is just my limiter. And if we open up zebra, there's quite some stuff going on, so let's disable this one and then just listen to each thing separately. So in the first lane we have oscillator 2, and oscillator 2 is not being very fancy, doesn't even have oscillator effects. By itself it sounds like it's just like that, and it goes to the mains where it's just a reverb. So after that I added the noise module. And I doubt if that is doing anything. Then we have filter 1, which is over here, normal low pass and a bit of aftertouch from my keyboard on the filter cutoff or the resonance, I think. And you can right click and select those kind of modulations here. And then LFO4 is on the cutoff there, and LFO4 is, I think, yeah, it's a very slow LFO, it's the one over here. And then we have filter 2. And that's just a high pass, where it just takes away some of the lows because it was getting a bit too much. Then we go to lane 2, where we have a Combfilter. And this one is set to the blown type, and I did a tutorial about that, so check it out. It's pretty much the same here. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Then we have filter 3, also a high pass, and sideband controller. And this makes it sound kind of random, and you should just experiment with this. You have a few settings here from 10 to 4K, and I can disable these, and I think you will be able to hear what it sounds like. It's good for ambient stuff, and the mix is very subtle at 4, and it sort of modulates the frequency. So like that, and after that we have an FM oscillator, which is over here, and this one is also plain boring. Okay, then we get to lane 3, and this is an XMF filter, which is pretty cool if you put the resonance very high and you choose a bandpass filter in the first slot and an L-pass filter in the second slot. You can put them on parallel and you get these sort of feedbacking tones, and then a shaper after that, which is a distortion unit, and then filter 4, which is a high pass, but it is modulated by MSEG1, and that's giving that click that you hear very softly at the beginning of the sound. And then we have one other FM oscillator, which is this one, and it's just tuned 1 octave up, and I send it through another lane because there I have my delay. So this is a cool trick if you just want certain elements of the sound to go through the delay. Then you can set it on another lane here and then mix it after that. So now all the other sounds go through bus 1, and the FM oscillator is going to bus 2, and then the output is down, so then after that it goes to the reverb. So now the reverb is shared for all the things, but the delay is only on the FM oscillator. So that's that. It's pretty simple. If I play just one note, it would sound like, let's see. So it's not a very complicated sound. There's just a lot of stuff in there, and a lot of the things you don't even need is just to add little small extra details. I think we can disable these quite safely. And you hear the filter opening here. Adds a lot of character. And this is all done by the LFO, and the LFO is set to gate, so it re-triggers every time I hit the note again. Very simple actually, and have fun with that. Experiment with the Combfilter. That is the main component also in this sound. So thanks, see you next week, and let me know what types of sound you want to learn.